Evening all, how are we doing? Happy... Yeah, it is Wednesday, isn't it? I just figured that out and made a terrible joke to that extent and then forgot 3 seconds later, apparently. Right, how are we doing? It is about -3 degrees here, -2, -3-ish. Threatening snow again, we'll see. It was a little bit last night. And my feet are a bit cold. But I've had a nightmare of a job trying to keep this room warm all day. And this is normally the warmest room in the house by a goodly long way. It's been a day on that front. You guys are a little bit toastier than I am. We'll see how we do. I've grabbed a big thick heavy jumper out and I've been bundled up in like dressing gowns all the way up to here all day. So yeah, I thought I'd probably not do that for the stream. But yeah, big warm jumper, and if I get cold there's a wool blanket thing down there that I can grab and put it over my legs like an old person. And why not? But we'll see how we get on for now. Anyway, slight change of plan. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 came out today, and I cannot play it because, well, even if I can maybe just about manage to get it running okay, it is damn certain I won't be able to stream it with my current PC setup. So, due to that, and a small amount of FOMO, I decided we'd play Call of Pripyat as, you know, rising tides and boats and things like that. And why not? Also, I want to get this played before S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 anyway, really, so that works out for me. So that's what we're going to do. In relation to everything else I was thinking about playing, plan for this week is going to be finish off Starfield tomorrow, probably. And yeah, do like side quests and stuff because there are a few I haven't done yet. And then on Friday we'll do the last part of the Access Unseen, finish that one off. And then next week will be open and clear for a little while. So we'll do Stalker and possibly some Fallout and possibly some other stuff as well. We'll see. Sort of tie us over until Indiana Jones comes along, and then we'll be kind of set up with Stalker and Indiana Jones for the next little while anyway. So that's the current plan anyway. Yeah, I thought it seemed like a good time to at least play this if I can't play S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. And then I'm ready for when I can. Eventually, hopefully. So, that's where I'm currently at. Yeah, looking forward to this one. I get the feeling it's quite a bit different to its predecessors. Obviously, Shadow of Chernobyl. First one? Yeah, the first one. That's louder than it needs to be, really, isn't it? There we go, that's better. Yeah, Shadow of Chernobyl, we've got sort of the mystery and the whole working your way towards the centre of the zone thing and trying to re-establish your memories. And then with Clear Sky, you've got the kind of counterpoint to that with somebody trying to stop Strelok getting to the centre of the zone. And... or at least that was the first time, I believe. So it's a prequel. And the end of that one obviously triggering the original game. And this one is set as an immediate sequel to the first game. So Strelok's made his way up, he's got to the centre of the zone, and it's triggered a rush on the centre of the zone, especially at the end of the first game, and the military trying to get in there to figure out what's going on, and the stalkers are all trying to rush in there, some to try and make money, some to get to the wish granter and things like that. And it all went belly up, and the government's 5 helicopters that they sent into the zone crashed and did not return. Because whatever Strelok does at the end, which is destroy the lab, basically, is the canon version, which is what I did, resulted in a big EMP that downed a bunch of helicopters, I believe, is the gist of it. I think we saw that at the end of the game, but in this one we play as Major Alex something or other, Russian/Ukrainian surname that I would butcher if I attempt to pronounce, and he's investigating on behalf of either the army or the Secret Service or both or something what the hell happened there. So yeah, that's where we're at. And it's considerably easier to install than S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is, for example, because that one's like 150 plus gig, and then there's massive ass updates on the top of that 150 gigs, whereas this one was a nice round 5 gigs. Times how they be changing. Oh, and it's advertising S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 at me at the moment as well. -5. That is bloody fresh. -15. Yeah, that's cold. I've been out in -16 once. That's about the worst I've had to deal with. Only the once. I'll definitely not be doing that again. Mind you, I was bundled up at that point. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe earlier than that. It was about 6 o'clock in the morning, I think. And yeah, there was like a foot of snow on the ground around the area I was at, where it drifted and stuff. And yeah, I had like multiple pairs of socks on. I don't know if I had 2 pairs of trousers on or not. If I had any sense, I would have done. Definitely had like multiple t-shirts and a jumper and a really big warm coat on and hats, and it was fucking cold. Gloves and scarves and everything. But yeah, anyway. Until it warmed up a bit and I got inside at work anyway. This was a whole thing at the time. Oh, my chair feels weird. Evening all, how's it going? Evening Greg, how are we doing? Welcome on in. Get this ball rolling. Let's get rid of these logos, we don't need to see all of them, do we? Alakazam. There we go. Yeah, not too shabby. Considering I was quite late to sleep and quite early waking up today, I'm doing surprisingly well. I suspect the other shoe will be dropping tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Alright, new game. I did jump in a little bit to grab some screenshots and get things rolling and set some stuff up. I don't really know what's going on. Guess we're going to find out, won't we? In terms of, where I've got to go and what I've got to do, I just kind of walked around a bit and found some fun things to take pictures of for all about 10 minutes. And survival tips. Quick stuff tied to the F keys. Aha. Ooh. Just remember the thing, but I'll deal with it in a minute.
On April 26, 1986, the reactor of Power Block 4 of Chernobyl NPP is destroyed following a series of thermal explosions. The resulting radioactive cloud moves across the European part of the USSR, Eastern Europe, and Scandinavia, eventually reaching America. The consequences of the disaster are so serious that the government is forced to begin evacuating the residents of nearby towns and villages. A 30-kilometer exclusion zone is created to stop residents from returning to the contaminated area.
Subtitles don't line up with the words.
The Chernobyl NPP continues to operate. The existence of a power station, as well as the fact that the area is no longer inhabited, leads the Council of Ministers of the USSR to set up a network of secret laboratories in the exclusion zone. June 11th, 2006. The exclusion zone lights up with a flash of blinding light as clouds can be seen evaporating in the sky. After a moment of complete silence, the peal of thunder shakes the ground. Most of the government forces guarding the perimeter are killed instantly. 2008. Scientists are still unable to explain what happened. Rare expeditions into the zone usually end in tragedy, with survivors telling stories of mutated animals with incredible abilities roaming the area. According to various estimates, by 2010, the zone is home to between 100 and 300 unknown individuals. They call themselves stalkers and make their living by collecting anomalous formations known as artifacts, which they sell for considerable sums of money. 2011. Despite military cordons, the stalker phenomenon is growing in numbers. However, stalkers travel primarily around the zone's edges, with the center remaining terra incognita. The few attempts to penetrate deeper into the zone have all ended in failure.
So this is Shadow of Chernobyl at this point.
A stalker called Strelok solves the secret of the Brain Scorcher, a man-made emitter that had blocked the way to the center of the zone for years. After the Brain Scorcher is disabled, all stalkers rush for the center of the zone. some in hopes of finding a treasure trove of artifacts, others in search of the wish granter. The government decides to launch a large-scale military operation. Operation Fairway, as it came to be known, involves using maps of anomaly fields to maneuver helicopters to the CNPP. Despite meticulous preparation, the operation is a failure, and none of the helicopters return from the mission. Major Degtyarev, a USS special agent, is sent into the zone to investigate the disappearance of the helicopters. Disguised as a stalker, equipped with a regular assault rifle, 2 weeks' worth of supplies, and a radio to communicate with HQ, the Major begins his journey towards the center of the zone.
And here we go. Straight in. So I do have a couple of things I need to do. I did a bit of a creation shopping spree last night, right? Yeah, I grabbed a couple of mods and tweaked my mods and things and stuff. No major changes, just tidied some stuff up a bit. That was about it. Yeah, I remember you dropping out last night, Noel. I can't remember exactly what time it was, though. It was good, though. We had fun. Definitely got some side quests still to cross off in Starfield, though. Shatter Space specifically, rather. Did alright there, Tengu, from the sound of it, in 76? You mean coming on? Recurring? Yeah, nice. At the moment. You remember it? Yeah. Afraid I don't. It was the year I was born. July, wasn't it? So I think it was a couple of months before I was born. Maybe that's why I'm weird. But, yeah. Obviously, it's one of those things. Like, this is the big thing that happened the year you were born. To me. And it did a lot of terrible things, obviously, but did create an interesting setting for a number of games. So, we're playing not the new one, but the one before. The previous newest one. Albeit still like 11 years old or whatever it is. Anyway, first thing I want to do is look at subtitles, if it's an option. I don't know if it is. I don't recall seeing any. I think game updates are going to be very necessary, but let's have a look. No. Don't know what that is. We'll see. Even when I set everything to like the maximum preset, it still didn't put all the sliders up to maximum, and I had to come back and actually manually adjust a bunch of them. So it looks like subtitles are not a thing right now. The other thing I want to do is come over here and turn that off and that on. Because most of the menus I noticed when I was pottering around this afternoon, I forgot to do anything about this, are on the other side of the screen. So they're all over here. So well, the inventory is and stuff. See? So we do it that way. You can see what I'm doing now, can't you? It's the theory, anyway. Right in. So here we go. This is very different to the previous ones in that this, I believe, so zoom out all the way. This is Pripyat. And I do believe the fairground is actually somewhere up here. I think that's the Ferris wheel there. Oops. So that's that. Which means this is the power plant region somewhere around here. I think. And this is another region. There's like 3 major regions, I think. And these are all more open world than the previous games were. Kind of. I think. So, yeah. That's where we're at. Although, weirdly, I think the relationship in real life to the map is a bit different. Music's a bit loud. I do want to hear it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we've got visibility detection around the radar at the top there. Compass pointing south So blue is north, red is south. That makes no sense at all. There's a clock up there, which is handy. I wish that was a bit more tucked into the corner rather than off position there, but I can't do much about that. Then I've got health and stamina in the bottom right, and ammo and stuff. Oh, there's one other thing I do need to check. Controls-wise, what is the button to... why is you change ammo? Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, I need the change firing mode. 9 and 0. Sure, I like that. Suppose this is going to work, is it? Okay, right. My mouse has like buttons left and right on the mouse wheel. I was kind of wondering whether or not those might be bindable to change fire mode, but I don't know if I want to do that. Russ. Okay. Looked away and then looked back and I flipped across. Yeah, looks like a bit easier. So, wasn't there a stalker camp around here? Uploaded coordinates. Skadovsk. That place. Stalker camp. I have a question for you. Do you know anything about the crashed helicopters? Well, this is over here. The one myself didn't look like it crashed, but it wasn't flying good either. It was swinging from side to side until it landed on a plateau south of Zayton. Interesting to see if anybody survived. If only there's a way up there. I heard Noah from the Psycho Barge might know. Okay. Let's find out how to get to the plateau. Okay. Question for you. Yeah, about it. I'd like to ask you something. Know anyone have work? Grouse over at the Stalker camp might. Stalkers are disappearing. Everyone blames bloodsuckers because bodies have found their bled dry, but it's just too much. Snatching people almost every other day, which isn't their usual MO. Okay. Where can I find artifacts? Gravitational artifacts look in the Fang anomaly. Easy to spot. Anomalies have done a job on the terrain. Took half the hill clean off. Okay. Few caves opened up in the hill and immediately settled by snorks. Thankfully, they really go outside. Okay. What's new in the zone? Right, I am bloody cold. Ain't no news and no secret either, but Carden, technician, is on his way to drinking himself to death. They started out when he came to the Stalker camp, drinking only on occasion or for anti-rad purposes, and it wasn't until later he really began to belt the grape, grief-stricken by the death of his friends. Must be really close. Okay. Anything else? No. What are you doing? Just taking it easy. I see. Okay. Oh, we've got some information out of this guy. 32. Yeah, that would stick in your head then, I imagine, coming down. 13 now. Yeah. It's, video games aside, it's still a huge thing. So we've got a couple of helicopters there. One over there. And this is Skadovsk. I don't know. I cannot. Funnily enough, I have zero experience with this. Either way, we need to head that way to find a stalker camp. It's probably a good place to start, I think. More or less due south, isn't it? A little bit off. Mission log. Yeah. There seems to be an option to kind of tag it. Okay. That's fine for now. Cool. Let's rock and roll. Cool. Oh. It looks like an ordinary bit of countryside. Admittedly, the draw distance is a bit of an issue, but you know, to be expected, really, isn't it? There's a big thing on the horizon over there. A bit of bob there I'm not a big fan of. The head bob. Some shit going down over there, we'll leave them to it. If they're friendly or not, to be honest. Okay, interestingly enough, this is apparently where I ended up previously. This is as far as I came down when I was looking for pictures. An old cow. Bad jokes, let's not go there. Brain's like, wait, there's a joke. No, don't do it. Okay. Some kind of camp here. Got some weather. Some folks up top, I'm guessing. Ah.
Listen up. Sultan wants to see you.
Who?
So, you managed to drag your ass over here?
No,
Bravo!
Remember, I'm Sultan. Everything that goes down here is under my control or will be seen. If you want to live a good life, you've got to work for me. If you don't, you live the shitty life. That's how we roll. Got a job you got? Tell me about your life here. Ain't walk in the park, that's for sure. What do you want to know? What do you do here? Watch over stalkers. Oh, good day. So, notwithstanding the whole abandonment thing, the whole area's still kind of pretty. Wouldn't want to live there now, though. It took you 2 days to download when it came out, crikey, there's a while. That's some internet, alright. 2009. I could have had better internet than that back then, but yeah. Long gone are the days of 5 gig installs. Compared to the new game that's like 150 or whatever it is. Okay, it's past your bedtime, yeah. So you have to admit, good half of you are more like kids than men. You come to the zone with silly dreams or to play heroes just because life's treating you badly. You don't realise that's all that's waiting for you in here, the Grim Reaper mostly. That's the kind we look after. We found one like garbage. We take his gear and send him back to the cordon. Some wise up and go back to the outside. Those with the stones come back here and we put under our protection and we tax them. And I'm telling you, no one does go on our territory, not the army, not the mercenaries, not even mutants. I find this to be unlikely. What brought you to the centre of the zone? Our legs. Came here for the stalkers, what else? Without us around to keep order, it's goddamn chaos. You loot it, you keep it sure, but who's going to pay your taxes? You know, the peace and security tax. Like, if one of you is milking the anomaly while we're on the lookout, keeping the mutants at bay, if it comes out fine, we get a cut for maintaining order. Yeah. How much of this is a shakedown, or how much is actually helpful? How did you become boss? Now, where do I begin? Guess it goes back to high school. I had a good buddy, good friend, if you will. Yeah. We hung out together, smoking, drinking, and whatnot. And he wanted more and more thrills. Got into drugs, some weed at first, then worse and worse. when he started getting some coin. I told him, you got to get off that shit before it's too late. He didn't listen. Scored some bad shit one day, and that was that. Found his dealers and got even for my buddy. Got my picture took and all hell broke loose. Slammer, gang fights, get a shiv in the belly. Got out, started a business, got busted again. When I got out again, I left all that shit behind and set my sights on the zone. Spent a couple of months toughing it out and then got promoted. Now I'm in charge here. Didn't really ask for his life story. But anyway. Yeah, about it. What job you got for me? Money-making kind. Now, why am I asking you? New guy, no connections to speak of. You play your cards right, gain the locals' respect. So what are you thinking? Alright then. Got a mind to shake down a few of Beard's stalkers. It's a real cinch. Later tonight, you and our guys come up to Shevchenko, and before these tourists figure out what's going down, you take them for a ride. We get the dough, you get the props. Catch my drift? Alright. See Knuckles standing over there? He'll give you the details. Okay. So he wants me to go and...
Drop by sometime. We'll have a good time.
He wants me to take somebody out from the sound of it.
Hello.
Grouse.
Good hunting.
Hello.
Who's this?
What brings you to our humble vessel?
Beard. Yep, indeed. He looks a lot better graphically than in previous games. You're new here, alright, you're settling soon enough. You know, Zone's a tough teacher. I'm Beard, a local bartender. Any questions, you come to me. Any work for me? Last night, Stalker saw a weird kind of glow at Dredge Station. Too weird even for these parts. Why don't you check it out? Okay. Make sure to watch yourself there. Warning you, place is full of radiation. Don't forget your meds. You'll thank me later. I need a bunch of them. Someone's planning to stick up a group of stalkers. Our own guys too. Oh, interesting. Whoa, man. We got bandits multiplying like rabbits. Now we're fighting amongst ourselves. Got an offer to attack a camp near Shevchenko at night. Be the guy over there. Actually, it'd be nice if you took up their offer. That way I could tip my boys off and then prepare a warm welcome for our guests. Okay. Okay, go see those douchebags and I'll tell the boys. Okay. So, we're going to pull a fast one and drop these would-be grifters in the shit. What's he trading for? Well, I've got quite a bit of food. But not much else.
Pop in if you find any artifacts, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay. Yeah, what's up, bro? Question for you. Question for you. Know anything about crash helicopters? Look, told me he saw several military helis going into some trouble. He saw the engine on one light up, and then it went straight down into a swamp full of anomalies. You'd be crazy enough, but swamp's a nightmare, no place for humans. Okay. Who'd have a job for me? Ask Gonta. He and his crew have quite a story to tell. Chimera turned up at Zayton not long... Zayton? I think so. Not long ago. So Gonta and his men went after it, split into two teams to track down the beast, and one of the hunters... and sent one of the hunters on in search of the bloodsucker lair. Bit short-staffed, but they finally smelled out the Chimera, so another stalker, Magpie, came along. Don't know how it went down, but most accounts of Magpie legged it as soon as he saw the Chimera, and Gonta barely made it out there alive, with one of his men badly wounded. Chimera is still at large, so looking for people to lend a hand. Okay. Interesting. Vodka. Question for you. Anything about crash helicopters? Doesn't know anything. Ask you something. Who'd have a job? There's a trader here called Owl. Not a nice pleasant fella.
Attention stalkers! An emission is approaching. I repeat, an emission is approaching.
Пересеклись как-то возле кордона, сталкер и вояк.
Think we're okay,
Сталкер солдатом. Куда чешешь? Ты чё, мужик? Охренел? Это ж военная тайна. Эй, не горячись.
So, Al's last name, most pleasant people, but you're always complaining how the artifacts go to Beard, not to him. But if you need money, you can see what he's got to offer. Weasel deals in much more than ammo. He can tell you things, sell you things, and buy things and pay for things you know that interest him. Right, okay. He's a trader in lots of stuff then. Payment visit, he's on the second aft deck. Okay. Artifacts. Old substation here called the Iron Forest. You'll understand why when you see it. Some people claim to have found clusters of artifacts in the area. Okay. It's not all that dangerous. Many electric anomalies and a bit of radiation. There's a few poltergeists that will bury you in all kinds of crap if you don't hide in time. Okay. Sounds dangerous to me. What's new in the zone? Heard about the Oasis? They say there's a place that's still extremely hard to find, and once you know where it is, even harder to get to. It's supposed to be a lake there. You walk in, and all your maladies fade away, all your wounds heal instantly. Talking's no use. Have you seen how many rookie stalkers have come here to the centre of zone? How many are looking for? Some are looking for a treasure trove of artifacts. Some curious. Most are looking for the Oasis. It has it's around here somewhere. Oh, no, see, here. Internet died last night. Sucks. Yeah. We got done. Yeah, I quite enjoyed the end of the DLC, actually. I had good fun. Yep, flick the screen. Because, well, this is why. Now you can actually see my inventory, which you wouldn't be able to, obviously, if I was on the other side.
Howdy ho!
Who are you calling a hoe? Brainiac. Nothing new
Attention,
there.
stalkers. An emission will start any minute now. Find cover if you want to live.
Owl. Oak pine. Thing glowing between the hills above the gas anomalies. Everyone's been calling it that since some geek identified the bark from the tree as pine and oak. If you want to search for artifacts there, you need good chemical protection and lots of ammo. All hell breaking loose. Now, if you need a guide, I'm your man as soon as the mission is over. Meanwhile, we talk about anomalies.
Stalkers, the emission is finally over. I hope you're all in one piece.
They showed me. Where can you lead me? Yanov Station, not far from Jupiter Plant. And then back to here from there. Tell me about yourself. Pilot for a reason, only use a safe route. Anomalies. Ooh, that's way more than I really want to dive into at the moment.
Howdy ho. Hey.
Stalker, I want to get paid. What's the job? Here's some loot in this old Zaporizhzhia car. When the earthquake hit, the car fell underground. I checked out, the car seems within reach. I mean, there's mutants there, snorks. Believe it or not, I ain't even scared of controllers, but snorks are just too creepy and disgusting for me. Get a hold of the container with the security lock, we'll split the loot fair and square. Okay.
Кончай уже, Рихтер. Ну, пришли мы сюда, и что? Центр зоны. Тоже мне.
Question. Helicopters. Iron Forest, artifacts. There's a chopper coming down near there. Yeah, look out for the Iron Forest. You'd have a job. Gonta, okay. Artifacts. Each anomalies underwater called the boiler, huh?
Hey, bro.
Is not.
Чего заскучали, мужики?
So this guy might have some stuff for me. Grouse. Cash and help I camp out at the same time. What do you do? Serve and protect. Used to be a police detective and here he's a local sheriff. Came here with beard and decided to set up camp. Why go any deeper if no one knows the road to Pripyat anyway? Interesting. Plenty of artifacts here, so we stayed. Job you got. Several stalkers have gone missing. No one's heard anything about them, but just the other day they found a body. No signs of violence, but bled completely dry. Trimmer searched the body, give you more details. Got to be bloodsuckers. Talked to Danila, the hunter, and he went off in search of the lair. Not seen him since. What do you need me to do? Find the lair, track down Danila, and presumably wipe him out if I can. Cool. Coordinates uploaded. Okay. Watch, that's all. I don't want to see what else is down here. Nothing. Bunch of choices to make, doesn't do anything in game. Yeah, it doesn't change anything outside of Dazra, really, does it? Yet, anyway. Subsequent updates might have an impact. I'll have to see. Yeah.
So, you got anything new?
Owl, goods or information. Job for me? Information from a mercenary camp. What about it? Mercenaries appeared at a processing station, dying to know what they're cooking, sticking to the camp, dig up whatever information you can about the plans. PDAs, paper documents, bring what you can find. Okay. Need information. What do you want to know? Anything about the crashed helicopters? Everyone knows where they fell. One came down the southern plateau, second in swamp, third on top of the substation pylons. What are you asking about? That's it for now. I'll pursue that later, maybe. Who's got to trade? Ooh, he's got some guns, isn't he? So I've currently got an AK-74-2U, which is a shortened one. There's a full-sized one. Guess the handling is a little bit worse, and presumably the fire rate as well. It's more accurate and does more damage. Detector. I don't have I've got enough cash to buy that if I wanted to, actually. Here it's worth buying because it's better than what I've started out with. There's some better guns. What does this use? My current pistol uses ammo type 9x18. Uses 9x19. So 4 or 12 would be an improvement. Also kind of clean me out, I think. Going on here, leather trench coat. Suppressor. Mount on SMG, that's it apparently. So I saw some advice to buy one of these. I think I've got much else that I'd like to sell. That he'll be willing to buy anyway. So there we go. Down at 1,000. So for now. What else we got going on here then?
Howdy.
Garden. Always switch, my friend. Got to keep your gun in mint condition. And if you've got a bottle or two on you, I can make it upgrade galore in here. Want a parachute saying into your shotgun? I can do that. Any work for me? Need a few tools. Got no time to look for them. Hardware's like that. Takes up all your time. Bring me a few useful gadgets. I'll show you what upgrading's all about. Ooh. Got booze, one shot.
Here's to a steady hand.
Man can't even hit his mouth. Ooh. Cool, hands aren't shaking, my head says I want more. Pour me another one. Yeah, I'm not going to bother that. I'd like a better gun rather than to repair it. He's got a drinking problem and I just gave him booze. Remember rightly? What's we go wrong there? Yeah, it would be good if the changes were a bit more far-reaching, I think, Steve, for sure. We did mention that like, changes do seem to be a little on the limited side. Oh, I can sleep to pass time. That's a nice improvement over the previous games. And they also mentioned the possibility of it having an impact on... Okay, so this is where I can store stuff. Interesting. On future DLC and stuff. So we'll see what Bethesda have in mind for that at a later date, I guess.
What's
Medic,
up?
huh?
You wounded or suffering from radiation sickness? Yes,
I'm okay
of
right
course.
now.
Goodbye.
Right, it's upstairs, the next level then. Set up a camp in the ruins of a beach ship. That kind of makes sense to me. Shelter in it. As good as you're gonna get. Nimble. People come to me for unique weapons, rare models, prototypes, unique shooters, stuff like that, plus elite equipment, latest modifications of protective and combat suits. Okay, place an order. Interesting. What questions? Tell me about yourself. Not much to tell. I've had it good and I've had it bad like most people. Stepped into a few anomalies, been a hostage to bandits. Came to the zone as a young lad a long time ago. Was gopher first. Anti-roads, arm-piercing ammo, that sort of thing. Then worked for Sidorovich. We met him. Paying him back for saving my ass. I pulled chestnuts out of fire for him, made some useful connections and branched out on my own as soon as I could start delivering on exclusive orders. So far I've been able to dodge everything life has thrown at me, but I have a feeling my luck is running out. At the same time, I've no desire to bust my ass for pennies anymore. Okay.
I'm listening.
Unique gear from him if I want to later. Okay. Oh, there's an additional level to check out, wasn't there, if I go outside? Yeah, I enjoyed it. One of the things I was saying about Shattered Space actually is that the story is very much familiar structure. Kind of been used countless times before in regards to various story beats and plans and machinations of Inasko Varun and so on and so forth. But it was executed rather well. Just, yeah, the consequences are a bit lacking.
Пришел, значит, сталкер к доктору. Доктор осмотрел его и говорит: вот это от усталости, это
Right.
Hey, Stalker. How are you?
это от депрессии. Спасибо, доктор, спасибо.
So, to my right, one of these guys should be the one who'll
За одну ходку
sort out the
так и дальше пойдет. В гробу я видел ваш хваленый клондайк.
Now I need to talk to this guy to go and sort out that hit, apparently. Of course. What did you and Sultan agree on? I said you plan to fleece stalkers, count me in. Great, get your ass over to Shevchenko after midnight, be waiting for you, just don't wait till morning to show up, okay? Let's stay with you, we'll wait for midnight and then you can show me the way. Okay.
Вот послушайте, мужики.
So, that's the next spot is down there then. I guess we're going to do that. It's in the middle of the afternoon, so we should be okay. Going on here? That's another question. Tools around there? Sawmill on the wheel on the hill. Should be some tools there, unless someone got to them first. Okay. Something scary there, and it's not just the radiation. Okay. What are you up to? The S.T.A.L.K.E.R anomaly. Can I go with you? I need to go to a place. Can you lead me there? I see. Okay. Well, the guy doesn't appear to have anything on him.
Howdy ho!
So, yeah, I think we need to head down that way, don't we? Slightly to my right and across this way. The other thing I need to do... It does make sense that your PDA is on P. However... also want M on there because it's... I keep thinking map, and I have to go and press P to get to it, not M for map. It's best change that. Yeah, you see little bits and pieces here and there for that, but not... most of the implications of your actions tend to be quite small, for sure. What have you got? Ammo? Is superior to what I've got. Everything he's got is an improvement. Sights are a bit chonky. Around here is where I have to wait. Is there an option to wait on here? No, I don't believe there is.
Talk to the boss if you need something.
Okay, well, as soon as I find them. You're going to need a few more guards, though. Spartacus, we'll ambush them when we do start shooting them from the back.
I'm listening. The boss is over there. Go talk to him.
Okay. Now hungry, apparently. One loaf of bread later. Could just kick that guy in the head, judging by the feel of walking up the stairs there. Even Stella, how we doing? Parents of choice is more frustrating than lack of choice. Yeah, I see where you're getting at, Steve. Guessing it's the case there's been somebody up there, is it? Right, well, didn't take very long to get over here, and there's not really much to do until about midnight, so... Half of the plateau that I can find out about here. Chopper in the swamp. Sawmill's over there. Which I believe was in the tools, wasn't it? Wait for the agreed time, yeah. Yeah, I think heading over this way at the sawmill might be the play. What's the time? Yeah, plenty of time. Can't put a marker down, unfortunately, from the look of it. Trying not to get sick. It's worthwhile thing to be doing. Like I'm being lulled into a false sense of security here. You got a hole in the ground that sounds unpleasant. Find the road and then follow it. That's the plan. one of the good sights from previous games. The sights are way too chunky in this one. Let's see. There we go. Toggle. That's what I want. Here's the sawmill. I've got to look for tools. Zombies, wonderful. I mean, I don't know if I can deal with these guys. Yeah, I would like a better iron sight on this gun, that's for sure. I got effed. Right. 1 second. Make some adjustments here. There. I'll put my feet up, but I can't. The blanket's kind of getting in the way. There we go. That's better. Yep. Stalkers don't let people with the weapon. Don't let people with weapons out into their camps. Hide your weapon with the appropriate key. Okay. He did get me, but not very effectively. And a shotty too. Oh, got mullered there. Feel like my guns are not very good. Yeah. Let's try this in single fire mode and see how we do. Works. Easier not to use the crosshair there, I think. You definitely hit me there. Bleeding a little bit, apparently. I think I might have got attacked from a number of different directions that time. So a new strap might be necessary. Superior Varian spacesuit without mods almost as good as Truckers Alliance one. Yeah, it is almost as good, and I do quite like it. You know what? I'm going to change the thing. I'd rather have my fire mode controls where I can reach them, and I don't really need the lean things there because I've got it on my mouse. I should have it on the mouse, but I don't seem to be getting the benefits right now. Possibly because I think they're over here, yeah. Huh, interesting. That's not working, is it not? So now I've changed the controls, the mouse leaning doesn't seem to be working. Weird. Let's try something cunning. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Caught that guy in the melon. Okay, so my master plan of changing this did not work. Be gone. For the love of God. Right. Yeah, well, not there, because I don't like it. Okay. Really don't like. So why is there? We're going to have to do something clever, aren't we? Because I'm not happy with this. So reaching all the way over to 9 and 0 to change the fire mode is really not very practical. I'm hoping G-Hub will be able to help me out, but it doesn't seem to want to open right now. It's temperamental like that sometimes. There we go. We have something vaguely resembling life. Profiles. Do I have a profile for? I don't think that's going to be quite what I want. No, but I can probably do that. The game, call Pripyat. There we are. It should have done the thing. Cool, it did. Right. Excuse my faffing, I won't be terribly long. Let's change that. Cool. Keys. 9 and 0. Okay, so if this has worked properly, it has not worked properly because that would be too much to fucking ask, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's just check. That should work. Right. This is being very annoying. Let me just check something. Let's try this test. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to pick the fucking game up for some reason. Why are you being a butthole? Is that's why apparently, right? Okay. Right. See if that works now. Should do. Yay, I finally got it working. Wonderful. The actual application is not the application. That was way more hassle than it should have been, but let's try this again. Now I can easily switch between fire modes without having to stress too much. There's rads there. That's cool. For some reason I still don't seem to be getting any win out of this, so let's where are you? Why don't you do what you were told? Yes, the buttons are correct. Still nothing. Wonderful. Right. That's going to be the way it's going to be. Well, I'll not be having that. So what we'll do is set the lean wherever the heck it is. There we are. Do those. And we'll go back to where we were before. We'll make third-party software do the heavy lifting, and then we might actually be able to play this game without feeling like a complete chore. Which, it's taking longer than I would have liked, but we'll get there in a sec. All right. So I put left, right. No, come on. Very strange going on because it doesn't actually recognise the correct buttons. Of course it doesn't. That would be way too much to ask, wouldn't it? Right, straight now. There we go. Now I can lean with my mouse instead of actually having to... Yeah, I can lean with my mouse now, and as well as change fire types without having to stress too much. And faff around looking for stuff that I can't reach. Carry weight better in this? No, it's not, is it? Of course not. Far too much to ask. Well, we can always drop things if I need to. Blap. Apparently it takes 2 shots to the head to take these guys down. I think that explains why one of the most popular mods on Nexus for this game is a realism mod. So that when I shoot a guy, he stays down. I'll take all of this actually. I'll probably be dropping some of it fairly soon. We'll see how that goes. How are we doing for time? At 4:30 in the afternoon. Move myself over here in the hope of finding some cover, I think. Well, this fella's probably going to make a nuisance of himself. Should have some icon to tell me whether or not I was crouched a bit more. Maybe there is, and I just haven't seen it yet, I don't know. Pop goes the weasel. In this case, very, very dead stalker, bandit, zombie type. Oh yeah, torch. You changed that one again now, don't I? This one worked though, or at least it did last time. Of course, I'm sure they call it flashlight because that's insane. Yes, there we go, and it's on that one for some reason. Yeah, let's see. See any tools, but I could see in general. Right. Sound went a little weird there, but apparently it's prone to doing that in Stalker games in general. There we go. I don't think he's going to stay down because that would be too much to ask, but... Oof. The creation report last night was one that lets you show your weapons holsters on your hip. I think I saw that one. Is it one that only does specific outfits, though? Or something like that? Oh, yeah. That's an upgrade. What's that? That is drugs of some kind. Reduces bleeding, apparently. Wound healing, okay. We need that, but sell. Makes us something about everything. His pistol's better than my current one. Just some of this stuff, because I'm going to massively over encumbered very quickly if I don't. So I'd like to lug some of this around. Well, you know what? How much is this worth, does it say? It does not say. So how much it weighs? 2.7. Probably better to carry that, actually. Right. It's a bit better. Ooh. This one claims to have automatic and burst fire modes, but or something I saw said it did, but the actual reality is it doesn't have burst fire. Ooh. We had an SMG though. How does that compare? Go in here. Oh! Hallelujah. What do you shoot? 9x19. You shoot 45 ACP. Okay. 9x19. I don't have a lot of 9x19 though. Decent amount of other things, but not a lot of the rest of it. Hmm. You'll fire 9x18. Okay. That's where we're at now. There's one other guy up here who ended up dead. So take this for right now because it's got more ammo for it. Where did his corpse end up? It was somewhere around here. There it is. About 18, so that's not actually that useful to me. Unfortunate. Nice shotty, you can probably flog that. You packing my pedigree charm. Grenades. You got a lot of goodies. 9x19, that's cool. And a Martha. Slow fire 8, decent damage. I could take that just in case I decide to keep it, I don't know. Swords on your right, hip instead of your left. Yeah, that would, that bugs me. That would annoy me quite a lot, I think. There you go. It's like, you know, bows firing the wrong way around. Why did I say that name? I was hoping to make a superhero sad. I assume actually no, now that I didn't think about it, you're doing the Batman versus Superman, both their mothers had the same name thing, aren't you? Gun is better than the last gun. Don't get up. I'm now over encumbered. Not surprising. I knew it was going to happen eventually. That one went in his head, I saw it. Whew. This rifle is a massive upgrade already. I actually feel like I can hit targets now. Chance in hell of slaying a dude now. Hey, gents. He says, promptly missing every bloody shot he fires. You mind not, buddy? Rip. Oof. Now I'm going to need some meds. You did now? Definitely easier at close range. What are we doing for time? Time's winged chariot. What do you use? Number 18. Not what I need. Need you. Picking up a fusion. Ooh, hello, what we're here. That's interesting. Modern assault rifle developed as replacement for the AK. Potential upgrades. Also very cucumbered, so go away. That's not as good, so we'll unload it and get rid of it. That. Take all of these. That is better than the one I'm carrying, so all of that. This looks better than this. Am I still? Yeah, you can go away. I'm still rather over encumbered. I'll keep that because it's. No, I won't keep that. Okay. No, go away. What are you worth? No. Is that me making noises or is that somebody else? Either way. Ooh, that's the guy I just massively unloaded a lot of stuff onto, wasn't it? What's this? That's a shotgun that I don't need. This little detour of ours here has sure geared me up in a hurry, hasn't it? That scene from the movie. Yeah, I've only seen that film once, quite a while ago. Neither of the two Superman movies. Well, it was two Superman movies? Was it a Superman movie and Batman does Superman? I can't remember. A Batman movie, a Superman movie, and a crossover or something, wasn't it? I forget now. But yeah, I didn't really think many of them were particularly excellent. So that's... Oh, copying in a minute. Hold up a minute. These fuckers packing a frickin' 5.56 rifle over here. Well, I appear to have taken out quite the formidable group of people. At least formidably equipped group of zombies, anyway. Yeah, I remember watching those films, but I didn't think they were particularly excellent. We found watching, I think it was Man of Steel. I think it was the only Superman movie, wasn't it? The out-and-out Superman movie that Cavill was in. This one uses 5.56. I definitely don't have any of that, do I? It's alright, I've got a small amount. This is... supposedly more accurate, doesn't handle quite as well. Damage and fire rate are the same. This is magazine size. Yeah. Which I would like to. Am I doing carry weight now? Stupidly over. To drop. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of that because I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't like using shotguns, so I think the shotgun. It's in pretty good nick, though. I could replace this with a pistol, but pistols tend to be less accurate or harder to be accurate with than the Viper 5 is, I find. I'd rather have the Viper 5 than the shotgun for close quarters work, really. I think. As much as I don't want to, I'm going to drop the shotgun. I'm going to... keep those, I think. Still need to drop quite a lot of weight, though. Boost the amount of stuff I can carry. Very nice. I don't like the... well, I can kind of work with that, but... oh, that's rough. Sway there. Talk about now. You enjoyed the visual spectacle and the casting. Absolutely agree with you there. Both on Cavill and Gal Gadot. Some of her... I mean... her opinions are a bit iffy, but yeah. It's the way it goes, really, isn't it? Too overloaded to move. Wonderful. What have I picked up here? It's all for basic work. 250. Fucking hell. Right, much as I would like to hold on to that, it's going to have to go. Some of this saves this, apparently. Don't think I need that many grenades either. I don't know, 3. Somebody lose 5 kilos from somewhere. There we are, that's them. Right, well, we are improved. I heard beasties of some kind. Smelling the rotting flesh, perhaps. They smell like rotten, smell like humans, and they've not been dead long enough to start rotting, unless they were rotting as zombies, but, you know. Rotting zombie. That sounds like a... some kind of metal band. Well, we got there eventually when I didn't go through the front gate. One thing that my partner and I did very much enjoy when... Oh, I changed that again, haven't I? When we were watching Man of Steel was having a laugh at it. I don't think you were meant to, but we found it very funny. I need to get back to here, and going via there is probably not a terrible plan. Particularly, we were looking at buildings going, oh, look, that one's not had anybody thrown through it yet, and then 2 seconds later somebody got thrown through said building. And it was very, very funny. I do feel like carrying an SMG and a assault rifle is a bit of a weird choice. On the other hand, it's going to do what I need, so... Yeah, it was very, very funny watching buildings get smashed. It was ridiculous after a while just how many buildings we and people chuck, or vehicles or whatever, chuck through them. It was like, that one's still standing, we best chuck something through that then, and it just went on and on and on. Can't get over this hill. I feel like I could. Maybe I came around it. See how that goes. Yeah, it did make for an amusing thing. And as the films went on, the stories just got worse and worse, I thought. But the actors were good. Batman is not a superhero, and Superman's the worst superhero ever created, and Green Lantern is better than any Superman. I haven't seen the Green Lantern film yet. Been meaning to, but we haven't got around to it yet. So I can't offer an opinion on that. Neither Batman nor Iron Man are superheroes because there wouldn't be nothing without money. Yeah, it's... Well, I mean, the hero part I think they get, to a certain extent, given what they use that money for and put themselves in harm's way to save others and all that. But not the super bit. Although I think Iron Man maybe pips Batman a little bit on the super bit, given that the technology that he uses is stuff he has designed and built. Whereas with Batman, he uses technology that was designed and built for him by somebody else. So he can't even take the "I'm really smart" line. Although he is, comic book wise, supposed to be an uncannily gifted detective who also draws on technology, so in that regard...
Hey, bro.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, yeah, that makes sense. It is a boat after all. He won't buy most of what I want. That's fine, because he can have all of this. Duration, diet sausage, health and hunger plus 10. So this is less effective for health, so put that down like that. It's fine. One of the guys upstairs will buy some of the stuff I've got.
Something interesting comes up. Skadovsk won't be going anywhere, that's for sure.
Trade.
What are you? A statue? If you got something, spill the beans. If not, take a hike.
Kiss my arse, dude. That's cool.
Don't let the door hit you.
Charming as ever. This is my personal stash for now. That's going in there. Need that stuff. Don't need this right now, really. I'll keep that. I'll stash that for now. Probably good too. It's 556, isn't it? Yeah, that can go in there. It's 556. That can go in there as well. That should at least a few pounds. Should go for a pistol over a what's this fire? 9x19 over the Viper, really, because it way less, I think. It's not a big difference though. Oh man. I think that might be the play. We'll try that for now, I think. Scorpion might be able to do some repairs on my armor, mightn't he?
Howdy.
Brought your tools. Nice Johns, wants basic work. I got a grand for it, cool. Now to fine work and calibration. Okay. Repairs, modifications. It's actually not doing that badly, is it? I'd like to keep this for getting repaired first. How much is it going to cost me? 800, that's quite a lot. I'll take it. What about this? This I would like to upgrade. You can't do that, but you should be able to repair it for most of my money. Yeah, it'll start jamming more often if I don't, so let's do that. The pistol's more of an emergency backup, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Cool, we need to go and set up this ambush before too long. Yeah, anything about more tools? Don't think there is there? Not yet. So we can find somebody to ask about tools. Where can I find tools around here? Sure, so nothing that useful there. No. Tools. Nope, not helpful. Tools. Old man working in the substation workshops before 86, so they had all kinds of equipment, including tools. Probably rusted ship by now, might be worth a look. So substation. Okay. I think it's a substation. Substation.
I'm listening. Howdy ho.
Substation. Yeah, everybody's saying substation, so. Any news on where this substation might be? Not really. Substation's over that way. Okay, fair enough. One for a bit later, maybe. Interesting. How are we doing for time? Decent amount for now. Must be cooking up shark spray in the Batcave. Well, my point is that's still being designed and created by Lucius Fox, not by Batman himself. That's a girl's on offer. Oh, nice. Yeah, worth a look, that. Sharks or water bears? Yeah, I mean, might as well be, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right, no? I think bears have evolved a bit evolved further and more recently, whereas sharks were definitely more of a nature got it right first time thing, weren't they? Oh, I'm hungry again, apparently. Go down on a bit of sausage. But there we need to be. Walking around in this big old zone with torch out in the dark is not likely to attract anything that wants to kill me at all. Oh, look. It's over here. Anything interesting while we wait? A bit of loading lag there. Yeah, or not really had much need to change the basic design for a very long time anyway. Do have questions about how they managed to do so well against such, given the size of a shark. And a shark's not small, mind you, but compared to some of the predators that were around in the dinosaur era, and small in that regard. Is there anywhere here I can kip? Advance this whole thing a little bit. Don't seem to be able to sprint. I'm not even incumbent, am I? Nope. I can't sprint for some reason. Weird. Might as well figure it out or I won't.
Howdy ho!
Dude is either not a very secure sleeper and has curled into a corner for that reason, or there's a bug going on there. Could fully understand and appreciate either scenario. You had to potentially get some kip though. He is irritated. Yeah, something like a megalodon would be problematic to a shark, I'm sure. You get charged by chimney jokes, this one's on the house. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Do we think my little parkour exercise here has got any gain to it? Not looking like right now, is it? Still, it's an old game. The more modern one, they'd pack stuff in over here. Somebody made it all the way to the bow of the ship and across rusted beams and stuff. I don't think there's a weight function other than sleeping though, which is still an improvement over the last couple of games, but still. One maybe possibility. No. It's going down apparently. I guess it's probably the people I'm supposed to meet who are making their way over. Not wise, is it, what I'm about to do, but well, one dead guy and a couple of meaties. Guy I need to meet?
Talk to the boss if you need something.
No, apparently not. So that's him, because he's the one with the star next to his name. He's all the way over here. Why can't I run? Because I'm over encumbered, should it? Of course I'm not. Fuzzy-dated. Oh, it's unbound itself somehow, that's why. There we go. Anything good? Yeah, he has, but you know.
I'm listening.
Taking it easy, yeah. Nope. Should be the guy I need to meet, but sure, it said meet him at midnight, didn't it? It's wait for the agreed time, which I believe was midnight, yeah. Ay. Well, I did think it was going to take longer to get geared up, but that went better than expected. There's a white dot up there on the radar, and I'm curious what it is. here. So I'm going to go and try and find out. While we wait. No, no sign of what it might be. I've got some kip in base over there, shouldn't I? But get there eventually. On a minute's about 5 seconds in game. Oh, good. Oh, it was 11 o'clock. That's even better. Right. In the right place. Now I've got to wait for the guys to show. And there's dots around here, and I'm kind of curious as to who this is. That's the guy I need to meet. Yeah, was this him before? Yeah, it was.
The boss is over there. Go talk to him.
I would, but no, he isn't over there, is he? What he is, here we go. That's the guy near me. Let's rock.
We'll give it to him good.
Hey, what's going on?
Take a chill pill, man. We'll take them easy.
Опа, все, допрыгался!
Вали петуша!
Помогите!
Эй, тут нашего убили!
Помогите!
Phew. Oh. Well, I didn't go quite as far as I was hoping, but...
Кто-нибудь!
It could have gone a lot worse.
Выручайте! Кто-нибудь! Мужик, сюда! Кто-нибудь!
We got the bastards. Thanks for your help.
Hey.
Выручайте! Кто-нибудь! Тебе сейчас поставлю. Не вопрос.
Speak to the boss.
Выручайте!
Okay.
Кто-нибудь!
Right.
Извиняй, конечно, но тебе...
Ooh, that's
Ты
not
не
great.
паникуй, браток. Из меня, доктор, что надо. На ноги тебя сейчас поставлю. Не вопрос.
Carry weight, still looking fine, so...
Так, мужик, что ж там у тебя?
Doing okay.
The boss is over there. Go talk to him.
Seems he didn't end up accidentally dead, that's the main thing. Make a few quid for my troubles there, shouldn't I?
Извиняй, конечно, но тебе оно все уже бесполезно.
Talk to the boss if you need something.
Пить как охота.
Now, I don't know exactly what that means, but it did sound like he was being kind of offensive to me there. Definitely sounded rude. So, I got bandages, vodka, stash coordinates, more bandages, first aid kit, anti-rads, and there we go. Bunch of goodies, basically. I didn't cook that. For the record, I am not playing the new version, the new game, I'm playing an old game. But yes, it is good so far. Fortunately, the new game is a little out of reach at the moment. Hardware-wise. But I'm having fun with its predecessor for a minute. Still, much as I would like to be playing Stalker 2 right now, I have yet to play this one prior to now. So, rather than having to play the new game and go back to one that's over 10 years old, we'll play the old one first. Save myself some problems, I think.
Hello.
Right. Works for me.
Pop in if you find any artifacts and we'll see what we can do.
Right. New gas mask. Okay, away. You won't buy that, interestingly.
So, you got anything new?
The old stuff. I'm surprised he won't buy some of this stuff, but there might be another guy who will, so we'll try that if that's the way it's going to go down. Definitely don't need that many grenades. What's that? Steel helmet. Some protections. Goes in place of a gas mask. Stick with the gas mask, I think, for now. Anything else there? I think it's some interesting ammo. Okay, though. There's the other guy.
Right.
Was he down here? Was he somewhere else? Dude, you probably shouldn't be sitting here in the bar holding on to your sausage. It's not the dumb thing.
Hello, Star.
Эх, не тот уже хабар пошел. Не тот. Вот такое знает кто? Доктор слушает сталкера, пришедшего на прием, и
No,
приговаривает.
it seems to want to buy pistols off me, which is weird.
Хорошо. Доктор, а что хорошо-то, спрашивает сталкер.
Nobody wants to buy pistols, they don't want to buy pistols. Dash for now, I guess? Till I can sell them at a later date. What else would I like to stash? Don't need quite that much pistol ammo really right now either. That'll do me. It's a lot of bandages. Seems reasonable. I'd like to sell that as well, but I can't right now, so I'll leave it there until I figure out where I might be able to. Anything else I want to get rid of? I think we're good. Right, so let's go and grab some shut-eye. And it's currently 12:30, so I think 5 hours should do it. Gray Santa has a 4080 in his sack. Well, it'll be walking fun if he's got a 4080 in his sack, I think, Gray. But actually what I want to get is a 5080. Because I can't afford to get a... Well, I haven't finished saving up anyway, and by the time I have done, 50 series will be out anyway, so I might as well take advantage of that, hadn't I? Go for the new stuff. So, what have we got over here? Strange glow. Find its source. What's nearby, so we might as well start with that, hadn't we? Found the eating sound. Even further future-proofed. Yeah. I mean, the price will be higher. Probably... I mean, the price of a 4080 will come down and once the 50 series comes out, but I'm sure the 50 series will be more expensive than the 40 series is now, but still. I got the most up-to-date thing I could manage. When did I get it? Back in 2019, back end of 2019, just before COVID hit. And it's now reaching the point, well, 5 years later, where I really do need to get it replaced. But I did all right for that, so I'll get another 5 years. It wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. I walked too far. I need to do basically a 180. Okay. There we go, that's where I need to head. Find out what the glow is. Some rads. Not mantle in this game. I didn't think I'd be able to, but so that's a rad warning. Bleeding, a bunch of other stuff. That's where my artifacts will be, I guess. I'll get them. Oh, yeah. Couldn't possibly be a terrible idea, could it? Rads, I'm sure, are not good, but they don't seem to be doing me any massive amounts of harm right now. An artifact. It was the wheel, interestingly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Brother, listen, there's this artifact. It's got healing powers. I need it real bad. Buddy of mine's about to buy the farm from this weird sickness. Medicine can't do crap. He tried to grab the artifact but stumbled into a gas anomaly. You haven't come across it, have you? Give it away. I don't entirely believe this tuner fellow. Got one beneath of himself and I haven't seen it. I don't know, I don't really believe this fella. Got healing powers, I kinda need it.
Just you keep walking. You'll remember this moment, that's for sure.
This does look to be an ambush. Couldn't get back into cover to deal with these guys. Thought it was going to be an ambush. If you were in it, bitty teeny weeny yellow polka dot all in one thermal bodysuit because it was fucking freezing. Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen it, take care.
Just you keep walking. You'll remember this moment, that's for sure. Stop right there. Hold.
И гранату на десерт.
This has got a buff up like there's a prospective lung junction allow it. I'm not sure I should ask why you'll allow it.
Just you keep walking. You'll remember this moment, that's for sure.
See how this goes with the pistol.
Stop right there.
Oh, that will. Guy freaking massacred me. Interesting. Sheet metal and wooden walls don't make for very good cover. I can't get out this way, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping I might be able to leave via another direction. And deal with the ambushes and ambush the ambushers, but I don't think it's going to let me do that.
Just you keep walking. You'll remember this moment, that's for sure. Stop right there. Hold.
Oh, he absolutely domed me. Got a slightly better idea this time. This is the one, I can feel it.
Just you keep walking. You'll remember this moment, that's for sure. Stop right there.
I'm going to bleed you dry, asshole.
Fuck. I got unlucky with that one. That guy should have gone down when I absolutely emptied on him there. Two grenade problem? No, I don't think that's quite the solution. Unfortunately, it's the switching between weapons that's the problem there, because if I go from like that to grenades, it just takes too long. Without being in cover, you know?
Just you keep walking. You'll remember this moment, that's for sure. Stop right there!
You're going down, cocksucker!
Suck your own cock. Oof, that went a little bit better. Quick save. That's something worth having on you. Yeah, take it all. Silly. Let's see this guy's firearm. So I'm guessing it's probably ended up in the water. Yes. He is smoking a few cigarettes while he's been waiting for me, apparently. Throw a grenade, trigger the cutscene, get him to blow up right as it ends. The tutorial area. That's impressive. So I need some of that. And I think I want vodka here instead. Not much health restoration out there, unfortunately. Oh. You can kind of read it. It's a bit low res, but oh, I don't need to close the door. It does it for me.
Howdy ho.
Hey, bro.
Hello.
Strange artifact it was a strange artifact of the dredge. Hang on. Radiation +6. No properties notable other than glowing and a little radioactivity. So he was lying to me. Good. I thought he was. 3 grand and such coordinates. Nice. I think we're good.
Вспомнил вот. Один сталкер говорит другому. А я с собой в поход всегда фотографию тещи беру.
Help you deal with the bandits. Go to a ranger station. I'll give you the details. Cool.
Аномалии, мутанты. А я гляжу на карточку и думаю.
Nice.
Drop in if something interesting comes up.
Quests.
Skadovsk won't be going anywhere, that's for sure.
What are?
You'll buy that. A bit of ammo. I might actually buy the stuff I would like to sell to him, though.
Don't let the door hit you.
Yeah, it's not quite what that's supposed to mean, buddy. About reasonable to me, I think. Bunch of stuff to sell in there, but I'll shift it when I figure out where to.
Hey, Stalker. How are you? Good hunting.
I found the next best thing to symptomatic on your ship. In Starfield. Better med base. Yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah, I think there are mods that will allow you to use.
Вот такое знает кто?
Med bays is actually functioning healing spots. Yeah, it makes them functional, rather, I should say. Stalkers by Ranger Station. Swamp. 95 crash site. We've got a couple of stashes here. They also said this area was accessible, but probably kind of crappy to get to. This is interesting. Okay, so I guess we're going to go and explore that area then. Cold toes. Cold. Several things actually, but could be worse. I'll take your weapon out. That way. So one is labeled as being near the pipe. But is it in the pipe, on the pipe, near the pipe? I'm going to walk along the pipe because I can easily drop off it, but it won't be so easy to climb back on it, I don't think. I am not walking on the pipe. Apparently. Looking for is here somewhere, apparently. There's stash. Well, I don't see it. Unless it's underneath the ground, which is possible. Probably not a good idea trying to get down here, is it? It's a bad feeling about this. I'm going to die in a hole in the ground. Yep. That's why we saved it. Drugs don't take effect immediately and last for quite a long time. Oh, that's interesting. Crack there. Yeah, I can't imagine where it could be if not underground. I don't feel like going underground is going to end particularly well. Don't know if I got one there or not. No, I don't think I did. Nope. No dice. We'll get there. Right, well, that's not working, is it? That was definitely a bullseye. Well, no, it's not down here, is it? Thoroughly mystified. In the pipe, maybe, but I don't see how it could be, because I don't think there's a way to get in it. No, well, I got any ideas. Yeah, crap. Dogs. This master plan's not going very well. Well, I am Barrel Pedigree Chum. And I could possibly be needing to get down here. Go this way. Did not help, I ended up in the same place. Okay. Fuck. Try again. Rather give up on that particular line of inquiry and see what happens next. So where a bunch of animals are over there. horrible muties they are. Not particularly scary ones, but definitely horrible ones. Interesting, there's some kind of stage over there. It's reading between the lines somewhat. I'm guessing, because this is the last game prior to the new game, I'm going to go ahead and guess that a lot of the principles involved in Stalker 2 build on the open world-ish style of this game. It being more open world than previous two are. It says stash, doesn't it? Aha! Something there. It's probably the only thing. Not, because I found a bandage and the thing's still there. There we go, that's it. Like them in bags more in the previous games, it made them easier to loot, which is less annoying to loot. So we got a nice TRS-301. We've got a little ammo for that thing. I'm getting better guns faster than I would have expected to as well, compared to Shadow of Chernobyl. Ooh, pretty. We'll get at this any easier. Being on the table might help. Stash found on this one. I didn't need on to have marked on the map first. So that's an improvement over the previous games. Previous games, the stashes would be there, but they'd be empty if you hadn't been told where they were first. In this game, clearly. It's a different situation. Things are up to no good. Somebody's shooting at them. Alright, see if we have any more luck over here again. Now that we've learnt at least something. We know where for it to be hidden, unless it's up on the top of the pipe. No way over there that I can see, though. It could be in the pipe, but I don't feel like the pipe's large enough for there to be anything in there. Getting there that way. Oh, blade if I know. Moving on. seeing as we're getting nowhere fast, let's head to the swamp. So I think actually this way is probably going to be the way. Okay, so there's a tunnel through there that I spotted earlier. And we'll see what we can see from the road. Rug antenna complex. I don't know anything about that yet either. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Ooh, there's dogs over there. Fortunately, they're going towards the bridge as well. Inconvenient. Shots take him down, apparently. Body shots, not so much, it would seem. Oof. Challenges. Eventually. See, somewhere down here I saw a tunnel cutting through this hill, I think. Yeah, was over there. I need to head further that way. We can see. Looks like it might be the Iron Forest, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, it does say Iron Forest, if ever there was one to me. Antenna complex. Which people were mentioning. Look what they deal with. It's, look there for anomalies, wasn't it? Or artifacts, rather. There we go. There's a chopper. Oh, it's an interesting looking truck as well. Jeep, rather. Bit of rads there. Find a way through the gunk, apparently. They have to make the pain noises so realistic. Yeah. It's their frustrating resistance to small arms fire that I struggle with. I got a bad feeling about this. I also feel like maybe I go around. I thought the rotor blades were still turning for a second there. The heck that was there? Maybe I don't go around. Oh, yeah. Yep, I thought there was something about the swamp, but nothing particularly useful. So my next question is, what does that symbol mean? Thread the needle a bit there. There we go, made it to one.
All the electronics inside burned out. Even the power cable sheaths melted.
There we go. Trying to get through the middle there was not too easy. Some screenshots there as well. But we got one. How are we doing for time? About that time. So I think plan is probably make my way back. This way back's probably the way I came, I think. I think that's trying to tell me my helmet's broken, but I don't know. This is any kind of tutorial for the icons, which I don't think there is. Unless when this game came out, they still had like instruction manuals, so it told you that way. How's it going, Shifty? All right? Curious right now. Just in case. One for another day. I think we could be in off the deep end there a bit. I don't want to spend all that time on it. Not so bad, thank you. Too bad. Ooh, you be. I'm a little tired. I think that's where I need to be, isn't it? Yes, it is. Little out of breath there. I'm in the right spot. No, I'm not. I'm in the wrong one. Oops. Oh well. There's the right beached ship that's in the middle of the zone. It's a bit weird, that. This area was supposed to be once a lake bed, but it's not anymore. I don't know. The zone map doesn't make a whole lot of sense. All in the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone. All the Stalker games are set in the same area. North Central Ukraine.
Hey, bro.
Welcome aboard our
Customers outside the zone, order artifacts. In a specific period of time, bring me what I ask, I pay you good money for it. Mine orders are very important to me, which is why I commission several agents at a time. You get full fee only if you deliver first. What do you need? Eye and goldfish. Get an eye, either or. Find an eye within 2 days. Crikey. Maybe that was a bad choice.
Pop in if you find any artifacts, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Should not have taken that order until
So you got
yeah, I shouldn't have taken that job until I already had a bunch of artifacts, really. The one I needed. Job with the scientists. Got find 3 Valor's detectors. Bring them to scientist bunker near Jupiter. Once there, talk to Novikov. He said he'd tinker with them. Detectors start to turn a profit. We'll split it evenly. All clear? Okay. Oh. No more jobs. Trade. Keep that. trading anything, apparently.
That's right. Get on out of here.
He won't buy any of this, which kind of sucks. So I could definitely do with him buying some of it. Cool. Well, other than that, my gas mask could do with a little repair. See what the deal is there. How much that's going to cost me.
How?
Ah, that's not too bad. That's not bad either. So we can upgrade this a little bit. Makes it slightly more accurate. There's a silencer to be attached. I don't think you can do... Oh, you can do some mods to this. Underbarrel grenade launcher mount. Don't really want that anyway. Increase the armor. It's not a bad thing. And chem and radiation protection. Reduce the weight. Both of these if I can. Gas mask. Can't do anything on that. Making the pistol more accurate does appeal. Brand for those two. No, not right now, I don't think. Cool. Right. Interesting. Cool. Right then. For one evening, we are about there. Ooh. That was a satisfying stretch. Yeah, enjoyed that. Different vibe to Call of Pripyat to the two previous games. Mind you, they've each had their own thing. Obviously, S.T.A.L.K.E.R was a bit more linear. We were just kind of in pursuit, more or less, and trying to find a way to catch up with Strelok, who was always one jump ahead. Although the ending was a little unsatisfying for that one, IMO. This one's definitely leaning more open world, which kind of the first game did as well, but this is definitely leaning into it more. And it's just, yeah, you dropped in, you've got to find the helicopters and find out what happened to them, otherwise, off you toddle, do whatever you like. Yeah, it's definitely pretty open-ended, which is cool. Fun though so far, but as an alternative to being able to play the new game for now, we'll play the last one. Works for me for now. I want to get this played before S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 anyway, because like I say, I suspect I won't want to go backwards. And yeah, I can't play S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 right now anyway, so it's just what it is. But yeah, having fun with that. So current plan is to continue this next week, I think. Tomorrow, I think we'll jump back into Starfield and do last few side quests, I think. We've got a few left from Shattered Space, so I want to cross those off. And I feel like there was something else I wanted to do as well. But I'm drawing a big old blank on that right now. Yeah, maybe test out some of check out the new quest that's the new creation quest that's free. So that was released yesterday with the update. So that's pretty cool. Speaking of, if you want to have a look at the video I did today on the overview for that Starfield patch, went up earlier this evening, so that's cool. And of course, overview of, well, close-up look rather at the perk changes for 76 that will be coming in with a new patch in a couple of weeks. Went up yesterday as well. So if you haven't seen that and you're playing 76, I strongly recommend checking it out. Some important info in there. Yeah. That's where we're at, I think. Yeah, as I say, Shattered Space last tie up loose ends tomorrow, and then on Friday we'll play the Axis Unseen and probably wrap that one up as well. Should be cool, been enjoying that too. But I think we're coming to the end of that now, certainly looks to be that way. Which will mean we'll be kind of open-ended from next week. We'll have Stalker to play and Indiana Jones when that drops in early December, but that's a couple of weeks away. So we'll have some sort of gaps to fill between now and then. 9th, I believe, was the date for Indiana Jones, wasn't it? Yeah. Second Monday, so yeah, what, that's just about 3 weeks away. So yeah, plenty to keep us busy in them. Well, not long until that, but we should be able to make some headway in other games and bits and pieces between now and then, so it should be cool. Yugi Dragon's been updated so you can use the build planner for the new perk guard system. Oh, that's cool, Shifty. I tend not to do that anyway, I just work it out for myself, but I'm not that. Not that obsessive. Plus, you know, people do a lot of builds on YouTube as well, so I get some information that way as well. Does enough. Super ship parts, super sailors so overpowered. She's been friendly. Will they repair your ship even faster when it's broken? Interesting. Yeah. Some mixed bag of stuff that isn't on there, but surprising, that's for sure. Yeah. Anyway, looking forward to diving into that tomorrow. For now, I'm getting a bit worn out, so I'm going to chill and then have a snooze, I think. So, thank you for hanging out. I hope you had fun tonight. It was, yeah, cool. Dive back into that. I'm the Stalker, the first trilogy, the primary trilogy, crossed off after this one. So, yeah, enjoying. And I'm thinking probably later in the week for picking this one up. Maybe Wednesday onwards, something like that. Maybe do Fallout Monday, Tuesday next week. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, should be good. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I need to chase down doing a Fallout build this week, actually. There's a new prefab, but I think it's just slightly reworked existing prefab. I'll have to have a look at it, so we'll see what's going on there. Otherwise, I'll have to come up with something else. Ooh. A couple of video ideas to look at as well, so should be cool. Oh, new ship set. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Interesting. I don't think I'd be too inclined to go for something that's crazy overpowered. The idea of mods that make Starborn stuff a bit more viable is appealing to me, because a lot of it isn't, but I do need to look up that alternate universe mod. As I didn't get around to that last night, I should do that tonight. Open the Nexus, and then I remember to look for it. Where are you? Is that one on the first internet or not? I don't know. I'll open that as well, and then I should be reminded. Yeah, should be cool. Going a bit earlier. Moving. Yeah, always chaotic, Shifty, for sure. Had a massive fuel tank. I could see the appeal of that. For sure, depending on the size of the thing. Also depends what the parts look like as well to me. Aesthetics are definitely an open question. Anyway, folks, thank you for hanging out. I hope you had fun tonight. It's been cool. Enjoying that one. If you did, you know what buttons are, likes and subs and all that good stuff if you want to check it out. And yeah, social media links and channel memberships if you want to hit that stuff up. I definitely appreciate. Yeah. Well, have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe and join us for a little more Starfield, which should be good. Alternate universe, 50% chance. Cool. I'll have a look. Yeah. That's what it says on the tin, as Ron Seal would say. Yeah. I'll check that out. So, until then, I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good one, folks. All right.